So each dictionary has 4 key value pairs, 4 properties: fruit, libs, price per lib, and in stock, true or false. And I deliberately left a space here to show that you can have a space in keys. It's okay. And to access them, you use square bracket syntax, the name of the object with the key name. So since you have a list of objects, if you wanted to get Apple, it would be your list. Let's just do a little quick demo. How to print the apple. Let's run that. And there's the whole Apple object. And if you just want Apple, the name, that would be your fruit. And that would, so you would provide another square bracket with the key. So fruit list of dictionaries is a list. The first list item is always at index 0, and then square bracket fruit in quotes gives you the value of that fruit key. So that would give you just the word apple. So what we're going to do is loop this. And what we're going to do when we loop it is we're going to iterate or loop the list of dictionaries. We're going to produce a new list of dictionaries by the name of medium price fruits. And that's going to do a filter operation. We're going to include only those fruits that cost more than $1 per pound, but less than $2 per pound. So $2.25 is too expensive, 75 cents is too cheap, $1.20, 90, these 75, 175, 195, 125, 150, they're all eligible. So it'll get some number, maybe half of them or so. And it's only going to get the ones that are in stock. So that'll filter out some of them that are the right price, like the $1.50 peach is in the correct price range, but it's not in stock. So that one will get filtered out. And then we're going to add a new key on the fly, which is going to be total price, which will be a math calculation. The pounds times the price per pound, the number of pounds times the price per pound. So we have 25 pounds times $1.25, and we'll be adding a key that calculates that total. So the output that's expected will be just the ones that satisfy the 2 conditions between $1 and $2 a pound and in stock, and they will all have an extra key, the total price as described. So let's start writing it. It doesn't say to make a function, so fair enough, we don't need to make a function. We're going to have a medium price fruits, and then we're going to say for D or dictionary, or just D if you like. That's the current dictionary as you iterate the fruit list of dictionaries. And every time through, what are you going to do? You're going to ask if 1 is less than the price per pound of the current item, but if that in turn is less than 2, so that's how you get a range. You're putting the dictionary, the price per pound of the current dictionary here. We'll call it dictionary, maybe diction for short. So if the current dictionary is between 1 and 2 in value, or greater than or equal to 1, or less than or equal to 2, if you want to make it exactly 2, be eligible, although there aren't any that fall into that category. And remember, there's 2 conditions, and diction in stock. Remember, there's no space here. I mean, there's no hyphen. If that equals true, now because this returns a Boolean anyway, you don't have to say is true. You can just state it. If it's true, it'll resolve to true. But you could write equals true, but when you're doing an if statement on a Boolean, you don't have to put the value of the Boolean, just put the variable. So if it's true, it goes. So if the price is between $1 and $2 and the item is in stock, the dictionary is in stock, property is set to true, you're going to do whatever comes inside. And we're going to say diction error. The diction is going to take, the current dictionary is going to take a brand new, is going to receive or be assigned a brand new property called tote price, the value of which is going to be the libs property times the price per pound property. You're going to append that dictionary to the fruits, to your medium price fruits list that you're making. So for the current, right, the current dictionary is called diction for the purposes of this loop. And if it satisfies these conditions, it's going to get a new property, and then the dictionary is going to get appended to the new list. And you don't need to return anything because there's no function, so you would just print what you get. Meat price fruits. Let's see what we get. It doesn't like something. Why not? It's like it's saying there's an error. Throwing an error. Invalid syntax. If. Oh, I forgot my if. Good grief. All right. It's an if statement. Okay. There you go. And this is what you get. Fruit, apple, price per pound in stock, true. Total price is 31.25. It worked. Okay. So there you go. That is the solution to number 6. And we're going to move on to the last one. The 7th and final HW is another dictionary exercise, a little more involved. Homework exercise solution number 7.